Okay, so it's all fine and dandy to understand the perfect triangle without the person helping you or sitting there waiting for you to triangle. This video, we're going to talk about how to adjust when the triangle's not perfect. So if my knee's not quite right, if things aren't quite right, how we fix our triangle, okay? So first off, this time we're going to do things a little bit differently. We are going to do this. I'm going to start with both of her hands in the closed guard and her hands on my body, okay? One of the most important things about catching a triangle in the first place is being able to catch one arm in and one arm out. Just catching them that way, they may not be perfect. So here, she's got good posture, she's pushing here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of her arms and I'm going to push it into her belly, okay? Now, by pushing that there, and I'm going to grab the other sleeve, I'm going to open my guard so that her hand goes past my legs, and now I'm going to shoot my legs up. And if you've done the triangle arm bars or the triangle sit-ups as warm-up in my class, you'll know how this works. But basically, I'm going to shoot my hips up and catch. And I'm going to cross my ankles and pinch right here, trapping one arm in and one arm out. And I got to keep my knees pinched. Now, this isn't always the best. Like sometimes I get that shoulder in like we were talking about earlier. I'm going to reach up right by her ear here, and I'm going to grab my far side leg. Once I do that, I can put this foot on the ground, because now I'm still tight enough that she can't bring her hand through. Okay, so here, once this foot's on the ground, I'm going to start right now. I'm sitting between her knees. I'm holding my shin. I'm going to start scooting my butt out, and I'm going to start twisting my head away. And as I do that, look at my leg is walking more and more behind her neck until I'm far enough behind her neck to knee her in the head and lock up my triangle. We're up. I'm going to push one in, and I can pull on the other one. And now it's like the triangle sit. I'm going to open my guard, shoot up, and I'm just going to try and pinch my knees together, crossing my ankles. Okay? Now my hand comes over by her ear, and I'm going to grab my shin. My other hand goes on the ground, and I'm squeezing now between my arm and my leg. Now I'm going to scoot my bottom out this way and turn my head this way. Bottom out this way, turn my head closer and closer to her knees. Now I can bring my knee up by her head, walk it up, and squeeze to finish the triangle. So she's starting with closed guard. She's going to go ahead and she's going to push one of my sleeves into my belly, and the other one she's going to pull on. She's going to open up her guard, and she's going to shoot up like a triangle sit-up. She'll let go of the sleeve when she does. Yeah, good. Squeeze her knees a little bit more. There we go. Now, she's going to bring this arm across. You can drop your body. There we go. And she's going to grab her own shin with her left hand. Good. Now that she grabbed her own shin, she should be squeezing between her arm and her leg. Now she can put her left foot on the ground, and she can start scooting her bottom out a little bit sideways and twisting her head this way at the same time. There, the more she goes. Now what I don't want her to do is let this knee get close to her head. So as she does that, she needs to be pushing that knee away. There we go. Once her leg's behind my neck, she can knee me in the head and lock up the triangle. You can let go as soon as you knee me in the head. Are you behind your knee? There you go. Good. And that's one of the main ways I use to adjust a triangle. Okay, a couple of other things. Sometimes the triangle's not working because I'm going to have the triangle here. But sometimes I am like this. It's all locked up, but I'm more like this. Drive into me a little bit. If my knees are close to my face, I might be able to finish it here, I think, but it's going to be more difficult. Okay? So what I need to do, there's a couple of things I can do. Number one, I need to readjust so I can grab my shin, and what I don't want, my hips come closer to me. And here. So see the angle here? I need to adjust it. So I'll grab my shin, and again, I'll scoop my bottom out and twist my head. What I want is this angle here, and then the other thing is I don't want my knee close to my face. I'm going to push my knee away. I don't want this, my shin angled. I want it flat here and here to finish the triangle. Another thing they may do to defend a triangle, here, is as soon as I go here, she's going to hug my leg and pinch her elbow tight. And what that does is that takes away pressure on this side of her neck. Okay, so we set it up, we get here. I need to find a way to get this arm across. It doesn't have to be perfectly across. So she's going to be hugging this tight, and a lot of times she's going to be trying to posture. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge, and I'm going to find a way to hook my hand underneath her hand. Here. As soon as I have that, I'm just going to bring my knees in, and now I can bring her arm across. So hug it again, and posture. Okay, so I bridge, I hook my hand under her hand or her wrist. Now I pull her to me with my knees, and at that point, I have her arm to bring across. Now again, I can grab my shin, put on the mat, scoot, 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 make sure my knee's not in my face, and finish the triangle.